Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Memorial Chargers. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Elsie Miller, Dr. Kelly Calloway, Ryan Hosley on the camera along with Nate. So welcome you, and we are excited.
Elsie's huffing and puffing. Weren't you running 30 miles just now?
Oh.
It's a long way down.
Not 30 miles, but got some mileage in this morning with the kids.
Oh, did you? I'm kidding.
So we're excited to call tonight's game between the Tigers of Tahlequah and Tulsa Memorial. Tigers have been out warming up, and we're about 10 minutes away from the start of this, and all eyes right now are kind of hanging on the Lady Tigers softball team battling it out with Coweta, and it is 4-1, bottom of the seventh. Final. So how about that? That just became final. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers getting a big win in the state tournament. So now they'll play
Duncan in the semifinals.
Duncan in the semifinals tomorrow at 1:30, and that is outstanding. Congratulations. I know we'll talk more about that shortly, but, man, they are having a phenomenal year, and we're so excited and proud for those young ladies. And, man, it sure would have been nice being able to go up there and call that game for them, but we just couldn't make that work. But
yeah, it would have been awesome.
Lady Tigers.
Well, I don't even know if we would have been able to because they get that licensing and you got to pay all that money, you know.
That's
With us, you get to watch it for free thanks to the sponsors.
Hey, if you would like and subscribe, that is also free. Doesn't cost you a bit, Kelly. It's easier than fighting a raccoon.
It
right?
is, and
It's
you guys
easier.
need to pay attention to something I'm going to post on our Green Country Sports Network channel today.
While they play the national anthem, we're going to step away, and this is the starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the Tahlequah Tigers and the Memorial Chargers.
Welcome to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus the Memorial Chargers. And now, for the starting lineups on offense.
Will Talbot, Jr. Jay Gertie, Sr. Kel Evans, Jr. Ashton Morgan, Jr. Michael Torkelson, Sophomore.
Wyatt Stevens, Senior.
Hi, I'm Xander Den, and I'm a Senior. Jaden Whitehead, Senior. Dale Carey, Senior. Wyatt Hodson, Jr.
Coach Myers, Senior.
And on defense,
Kingston Hall, Senior. Braxton Baker, Jr.
Coach Myers, Senior.
Craven Morrison, Senior. Chris Perry, Senior. Jackson Carson, Senior. Corbin Dietz, Senior.
Cindy Sampson, Senior.
Yvonne Santana, Jr. Caden Swim, Senior. Michael Torkelson, Sophomore.
and this is your 2025 Tahlequah Tigers.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network live broadcast of the Tahlequah Tigers versus Tulsa Memorial, the Chargers. Memorial comes into this matchup. They're struggling a little bit, 0-6. Tahlequah also on a, man, they hit the gauntlet, guys. 3 ranked teams, and 2 of the 3, guys, we walk away from those games going, we should have won those ball games, and the kids battled, and just a couple things. Just it's one of those seasons where they just don't the ball doesn't bounce your way, right?
Had our chances, Ashley, and next week we've got Del City, another ranked ball club coming to town, and it should be a battle. They beat Collinsville by 3 earlier in the season, and gave Collinsville one of their losses. So
yeah, and if you look back at that Collinsville game, Collinsville should have beat them by 10, they say, and so Tahlequah's playoff hopes are not dead yet. They have to beat Del City next. They have to win. They have to win out.
Absolutely.
Del City then will have to fall to Pryor, and then they'll have to actually lose to Claremore. And both of that can happen. I think Pryor probably, again, I've said this week after week, this is the best Pryor team I've seen in many, many years. So, but it starts tonight. Tahlequah must win tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive. It looks like tonight's captains for the Tigers are number 3, of course, that is St. John Sampson. Number 16, that's Caden Swim. 84, I believe that is Blake Dotson. Or excuse me, that is not Blake Dotson. That's Kelton McCullough. I had Blake's number mixed up. And number 42 is Ryan Butts. Those are your captains for the Tahlequah Tigers tonight as they're making their way on to the field. But, we talked about last week, they dominated Collinsville for the most of the game. Just offensively did a lot of things they wanted. Collinsville made some adjustments offensively in the second half, and that gave fits for the Tahlequah defense.
Well, you go back one more week to the Claremore ball game, same thing. We had 5 opportunities there to score and didn't, once within the 3-yard line. And a couple of plays here or there, we've got 2 distinctly different ball games, actually.
Absolutely, and we're in a distinctly different position if that goes, but ifs and buts were candy and nuts. Coach Steelbeck always say you'd have a Merry Christmas, and so now we have to learn from those mistakes and move on tonight and battle a hungry Memorial team. I think the goal tonight would be get out on top of them early and kind of put this one away and let some of the younger guys get in.
Absolutely. The start of this game is going to be big for the Tigers, and on the road and everything else. We have a nice crowd of Tiger fans showing up right now at the gate over there. And as usual, Tiger followers are with us.
Absolutely. Tahlequah always travels very, very well, and they have done so tonight. And so if you are at home watching, we already see that Craig's in the Deer Woods, and Marquise Dame says he's watching in Richland, Kentucky. So thank you for tuning in, and we appreciate that. Let us know in the chat where you're watching from, and we will.
Yeah, Craig's in the Deer Woods while I'm over here having to work.
Just struggling up here, and
just
sweating.
Been at work since 7 this morning. No big deal. That's all right. It's all right.
So, waiting on Memorial to take the field for their captains. A very young Memorial team, Coach. We were talking about this off air. They have several freshmen and sophomores, so that are going to see a lot of playing time from the Memorial side of the bench, if you will. And so a young team. Now, as for Tahlequah, Will Talbert got his first varsity start last week. Took most of the snaps in the prior game as well, and Tahlequah has made the decision, obviously, to go with Will Talbert as their starting quarterback and looking towards that future development. Having him here as just a junior, he'll be here next year as well. But they moved St. John Sampson to wide receiver. I mean, he's going to start and play every play on defense as safety, but I like St. John in that slot receiver. He, as a quarterback, he knows where those holes are and can sit down in those spots and really help Talbert out as an outlet.
Well, early on, I think we knew that Talbert was probably considered to be the passing quarterback. St. John was a running quarterback and everything. And I think having him as that wide receiver is usually a good athlete. Great athlete. We're moving him to another position. I think it's going to be beneficial for the Tigers.
Captains for Memorial, number 73, Tamim Aziz, number 22, Victor Brown, number 54, Thrawn Blackburn, and number 12, Isaac Mason as the captains for Tulsa Memorial. Tulsa Memorial in blue jerseys, white pants, white helmet. Tahlequah going the matte black, white top, black bottoms. And the uniform combinations have been kind of exciting for the Tigers this year.
Yeah, I was up close down there a while ago. I usually don't get up close to see them because we're way up at Doc Wadley, but pretty cool. Those matte black helmets are really cool. I'm still, jealous because all we had was the big old Tennessee T back in the day.
Back in the day,
one helmet and you just wore it till it broke.
You were prideful of that helmet. You liked all the scars and scabs that were on it.
Yeah.
Nowadays they've got different. I guess they're like little caps that go over the helmet, so that's how they change. They're not different helmets; it's the same helmet, but they use just a cover.
And it looks like.
Well, tonight they've got the reflective gold TTs in there. I like that. It really stands out.
Coach Gilbert and I have this conversation a lot about old school jerseys, etc. And so we definitely know that I'm an old school guy, but I really like the new jerseys, and I really like that Oklahoma double T that they've got.
Yeah.
Coach, want to give him a quick shout out to Emery Tidwell. Today is his birthday. I think he's 16, 17 years
16
old.
Years
16
old.
years old. So not only do we have to worry, does Memorial have to worry about him on the football field, you got to worry about him on the road.
That's right.
So keep your head on the swivel. Tidwell's going to be driving for too long. Happy birthday, Emery, and from Green Country Sports Network.
Tigers won the opening toss right there. Will receive.
We are about 40 seconds away, I think, waiting on both teams to go ahead and make their way out to the field.
We went ahead and got your newest.
Yeah, so if you,
slobbered on your shirt a little bit.
Yeah,
or
that's from
something.
fighting that raccoon, Kelly.
With the trash panda on it.
Yeah. Fighting raccoons is hard, but liking and subscribing to the Green Country Sports Network, well, that's easy.
Right.
And it is free.
It is
and
free.
We encourage everyone to do so. Kelly, we only have guaranteed 3 football games left.
Yep.
And then basketball season. Can you believe it? It is already.
I know. It's crazy that it's already here.
Volleyball team. They had a great season, one of the better seasons they've had in quite some time, as they got 1 win in regionals, and then they lost to the #1 seed in the state, Bishop McGinnis. But they went down. They didn't go down without a fight, and they gave them all they wanted. And it was a very, very good regional matchup. So we were glad to see that. And they had a great season, but they're now all ready to get on to basketball. So,
Have the Orange Express now playing on the far side.
Tigers have made their way out to the field, and we are just a few seconds away from the opening kickoff. And like Coach said, we will be receiving. Tahlequah will be receiving, and we'll be defending. Coach, I believe, is that the north? I'm all turned around here. I believe that's the north end zone, unless it runs east or west, but La Fortune Stadium, home of the Chargers, and they play a lot of tennis and a lot of golf right here around 51st and Hudson.
Could have a little bit of effect from the wind tonight, although Kelly and I were talking earlier, actually it's a crosswind, and just kind of wonder what kind of an effect, because the wind has come up quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. We have the windows open. Got a little crowd noise for us, so you hear that in the background. We'll try to monitor that, make sure it's not too distracting. But it feels so good out here. It's mid-October, and it's still in the low 80s. But it's wonderful football weather. I'd really like it to be about high of 68, cool with a little jacket, but they didn't ask me.
They did not, and it would be a lot nicer if it were, correct? It needs to be more fall weather. This is not even close to fall
They used
weather.
to call it this the boys of fall, but I don't know. It just happens to be fall, and it is still hot. So here we go.
Well, Coach Miller has a hoodie on like he's cold. He don't like his window up, apparently, does he?
So I
Kicker,
believe-
number 19, Mario Alfaro.
a junior.
I was told earlier, be kicking for the Chargers.
Memorial still looking for their first win of the season, and hopefully after tonight they will still continue to look for that. But here we go. Ball set at the 40-yard line, all teed up, and we are ready to go. So pooch kick over to about the 15, bounces, we bobble it. He's got it at the 15, up to the 20, he's to the 25, to the 30, he's got a little daylight, 1 man to beat, he's to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, inside Charger territory, trying to be ran out of bounds. He's going to outrun him, 15, 10, 5, Tigers to the house, touchdown.
Touchdown.
No
No
flags,
flags
on
on
the
the
field.
field.
And
Cale
Tahlequah
Dobbins, 85 yards on the opening kickoff.
takes it to the house, 85 yards, touched 1 time. And I really like the head game he was playing here around the 35-yard line at Charger territory. He was slowing down, speeding up, and he just couldn't get the angle and then just turned it on and left.
Looked like he was looking for a blocker from somewhere, and there was nobody there. He just outran him.
Just absolutely outran him. So great job on the return there by Cale Dobbins. Tigers 6, Chargers 0, 11:43 to go here in the first, taking the opening kickoff to the house. Torkelson on for the extra point. There's snap, kicks away. Looks good from here, and it is good. Tigers 7, Chargers 0. Like I said, 11:43 to go here in the first quarter, and now a chance to get the defense on the field. So about as good as you could start it, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll take a moment and announce and thank a few of our sponsors. I mean, that was, You scored about as quick as Chris's Quick Lube does an oil change, Kelly. About 10 minutes is all it takes to get you in and out, and Chris Blish and his crew will have you taken care of. So always good, fast, friendly service down there at Chris's Quick Lube. They got several locations, a couple in Tahlequah and Stillwell. So head on down there and tell them Green Country Sports Network sent you, and thank you, Chris's Quick Lube, for your sponsorship. And as always, want to thank Northeastern Health Systems for their sponsorship of the Green Country Sports Network. So if you're feeling under the weather, head on over to the Northeastern Health System, and they will get you lined out, get you sorted, and get you back on your road to health.
Go ahead.
Torkelson's setting the ball now for the kickoff. Deep for the Chargers, number 2, Terrence Lloyd. Number 5, Malachi Bailey.
Torkelson's got it teed up over on the left hash on the 40-yard line. Torkelson has a really good leg, but he's driving it into the wind high. Wind does slow it down. It's taken and bobbled at the 15, picked up at the 19. Has a lane. Chris Perry's there to bring him down right around the 26-yard line. And so Memorial will start their first possession of the first quarter. Over on the left hash, looks like they're going to move it to the 27-yard line. 11:37 to go here in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, Tahlequah took the kickoff 85 yards to the house.
Brian Luna also in on that tackle right there. They did a good job of closing him off.
So Malaki Tanavasa starting at nose guard. Koshaway and Myers are the defensive ends for the Tigers. Single receivers left and right. Tailback offset right, back to pass, looks to his left, rolls to his right. He's being pressured by Tanavasa. Elvis Myers couldn't bring him down, and then he hits him late. Ball falls incomplete, and there is a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag. That looks to be in the area of holding, as Tanavasa did a good job forcing the quarterback out of the pocket, and I think he was held in doing so.
Elvis put a big smack on their quarterback right as he was getting ready to
nice hit right there. Just drilled him. Because the arm had been going forward, that'd have been a fumble.
See what this penalty is. Looking to the white hat. That's usually in the area of holding, but not 100% certain. See what it actually is going to be. It is against Memorial. So they call it hands to the face.
Face, yeah.
So that'll back them up. Replay the down. Bring up first and long. So backs Memorial up inside their own 20 at about between the 17 and 18-yard line. So it's going to be first and about 20-something. So single receiver to the right, single receiver to the left, fullback, tailback, offset right. Rolls to his right, trying to get outside. He's being pressured. And Isvon Santana nearly gets him, and then Zaxton Carshall is the one that rides him out of bounds, and that's a loss of at least 4. So that'll bring up second forever for Memorial. Memorial trying to get outside, and a good job there by Isvon Santana and Chris Perry trying to run him down, and then Zaxton Carshall did an excellent job of getting him on out of bounds.
Yeah, it ended up being a loss of 4 on that one, Ashley, and it's going to bring up now second down and about 25 almost.
Yeah, I think the board has it 23, but I think it's your closer, Coach, at 25. So play clock at 15, game clock 11:20. And single receiver left and right. They run a little wing off of the slots there, tight slot. Tailback offset right, low snap, back to pass. He's pressured, going to throw it, and that's going to be picked off by Torkelson, and that's a pick 6, touchdown, Tigers. And that was just a hope and a prayer.
Yeah, he just threw it up there. I mean, as we noticed, Coach had mentioned earlier, there's a lot of freshmen on this team, and you're going to learn eventually not to throw that ball. Throw it away if you got nobody there, but take some time.
So easy pick 6 there for Michael Torkelson, and now he is on for the extra point. So we have yet to see the Tahlequah Tiger offense. And it's going to be, right now it's 13-0 with a chance to make it 14-0 for a little bit. There's a snap. Kick is away, and it is good. Tigers, 14, Memorial, 0. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
That is literally the funniest thing ever.
And then I said,
It wasn't. But this guy could use a win. Even if it's not as big of a win as I get with free Kasasa Cash checking. Kasasa Cash pays me a really high rate and refunds ATM withdrawal fees nationwide. So I feel like a queen. Has a mega bank ever made you feel that way? Or is it more like this guy? Take back banking with Kasasa Cash.
Kick us.
I'm Tommy Nix.
My dad won't be undersold.
Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. Coach Miller pointed out 32 seconds is all it took for the Tigers defense to score, and it is 14-0. Special teams scored and a defensive pick six. And again, like we said before the break, Tahlequah's offense has yet to take the field. So Torkelson on to kick at the right hash now, and about the 40-yard line. Low driving kick, bobbled, and he picks it up about the 22-yard line and is forced out of bounds there by Perry. Actually, I'm sorry, that was 27, Micah Larson, who forced him out of bounds. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Micah Larson happens to be a cousin of one of Tahlequah's biggest fans, Bryson Lee.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Micah is one of the ones I believe that came and helped coach our second grade.
Yeah. I know Bryson always watches, so I want to say hello to him and always appreciate his support.
Yeah, I think he's going to get to help a little
Tigers.
bit with basketball, doing a little something.
Like it. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for Memorial. 11:08 to go here in the first. Same formation, pro set formation, backfield. And they were trying to direct snap it to the tailback, and he fumbled it, and it falls to the ground. And so Corbin Dietz was the closest Tahlequah Tiger to him, so loss of a couple on that one.
That was number 9, Eric Colbert, on that carry right there. And
Not quite sure if it was a direct snap or it was just a bad snap, but they went to a pro set with the single receivers left and right, and then the pro set has two tailbacks left and right of the quarterback.
gain of 2 on that, though.
2nd and 12 for Memorial. 10.5 to go here in the first. Ball's at
Loss of 2, I'm sorry.
Ball's right around the 20-yard line. Pro set, twins left, single receiver to the right. There's a snap, fumble again. 16 gets on top of it, and he's going to be brought down by Corbin Dietz, the senior. That ball fumbled, picked up by Kingston Hall. Let's see if they actually call a fumble or if he's down. And they do. Fumble forced. That's his third forced fumble in 2 games.
Yeah, Corbin Dietz is a fumbling, or not fumble. What do you call it? Forced fumble machine.
How about we
Jeez.
call him this forced fumble fanatic? Playing with alliteration there. Recovered by Kingston Hall. So Tahlequah takes over 1st and goal from the 6. 10:07 to go here in the first.
First offensive possession for the Tigers right here.
There's a snap, handoff inside, and he is right there at the stop just short of the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and very, very, very short for the Tigers.
Jake Gertie on the carry.
Zoom in just a hair and go up a hair.
Jake Gertie, the senior tailback, looking to get into the end zone here. 2nd and goal for the Tigers. Twins left. Fullback offset right, tailback offset left. Talbert in the gun, and we got a false start on our wide receiver, Torkelson, over there. And that was something that plagued us last week, was our receivers jumping off sides, false starting. So
They called that against the Chargers.
they called that against the Chargers. So
We're at the half-yard line.
Torkelson was drawn off. How's that? Same formation. There's a snap, handoff inside Gertie. He walks in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And 9:29 to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah 20, Memorial 0. Torkelson on for the extra point. So 2 plays is all it took for the Tigers to get in from 6. Kicks away. Kick is Good. Tahlequah 21. Memorial 0. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 9:29 to go here in the first. We've had a special team score, defensive score, and now the offense, they got on the board as well. 21-0, 9:29 to go here in the first. Torkelson on for his third kick of the game. And it's just a little pooch kick, taken at about the 31-yard line. And Kel Dobbins is there to bring him down, really for no gain.
Yeah, no return on that one. That's the fourth kickoff for Torkelson in this ball game. Getting a lot of work tonight.
First and 10 for Memorial at about the 32-yard line.
Looks like you're moving the camera side to side over and over, just little bitty bends. Are you willing to do that?
Tanavasa moves over to the end position.
All right, we got to make sure we hold it a little steady.
Play clock at 20. Break the huddle. Single receivers left and right. Fullback offset right. Tailback offset right. There's a snap. Going to roll to his right. It's just a little wildcat. And he's got about a yard, barely. Well, I'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Memorial as he tried that right tackle side. Right off the right tackle. Good to see Braxton Baker into the ball game as he's been nursing a high ankle sprain all season.
Number 23, Xander Thomas on the carry for the Chargers on that one. Gained about 1.
Puts the ball around the 33-yard line over on the right hash. Clock running, 8:45 to go here in the first quarter. Single receiver, left and right. Fullback offset right. They snap, rolls to his left. He's going to keep it. He drops the ball. It's
Ball's
on the
loose.
ground, picked up by Tahlequah, and then they blow it dead. Let's see what happened here.
Boy, that sure did
Baker picked it up.
He was
It sure didn't look like that.
Yeah, he was.
I thought that was a fumble.
Yeah, he was heading.
We
to
got
the
our
bounce.
referee in here. He can tell us. I didn't think he was down, but
So that's going to bring up 3rd and long for Memorial. 3rd and 13. Clock running. 8 minutes to go here in the first. Same formation, fullback, tailback, offset right. Play clock to 8, back to pass, looks his left, throws one deep. And
Torkelson got
has
it.
That's his second interception of the game.
ball was thrown short. Number 2 did the best he could to try to swat it away. He knew it wasn't going to come to him, but just couldn't quite get there, and Torkelson just rolls over on top of it.
Torkelson with his second interception of the game. And Tigers will start 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. Terrence Lloyd did his best to play defense.
He really did. I mean,
from an
you could
offensive
tell the
position.
ball was thrown, and it was a better throw than the last one, obviously, that he had. But
Tahlequah comes out on the field, single receiver left and right, fullback offset right, tailback offset left. There's a snap, handoff. Gertie off left tackle, around the corner. He's got daylight. He's to the 40, to the 35, makes a man miss, stays in bounds, trying to walk the tightrope, and steps out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. Nice run there by the senior run back.
16-yard gain for Jake.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 33 over on the left hash. 7.5 to go here in the first quarter. Single receiver left and right. Twins left. Single receiver to the right. Fullback offset right. Tailback offset right. Motion from left to right. Run the jet sweep to Santana. He's got a little space, and he is brought down at about the 29-yard line, just shy of the first down. So bring up 2nd and 1.
Number 2 there with that tackle.
Terrence Lloyd on the tackle. Clock running, 7:07 to go here in the first. Twins left, single receiver right, fullback, tailback, offset left. Looks to the sideline, wanted to see what Memorial got into. And now the play call will come. Play clock down to 10. There's a snap, rolls to his left. One throws one to the end zone, up for grabs, falls incomplete.
No, that was a really good play by that corner back there.
Good defense there by Terrence
Defensive
Lloyd.
back did a good job on that
he really
play.
did. He timed it perfect.
Talbot had rolled to his left and had plenty of time and went to the one-on-one matchup there. Great defense there by Tulsa Memorial, and that brings up 3rd and short for the Tigers.
Who was that pass intended for out there? Do you know? I couldn't see it with the defensive player, but
Was it Dobbins?
had to be one of those guys on the left side.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, fullback offset left, tailback offset right. There's a snap, handoff Gertie off left side. You got plenty of. He's not even touched for 8 yards. Just following Stevens and the others, and he's inside the 5, and that's where he'll go down. Wyatt Stevens and the slot receiver over there just driving them down. And number 54, Theron Blackburn ultimately makes the touchdown-saving tackle there. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter, and Tigers 1st and goal now from the 4.
19-yard gain on that play.
Single receiver to the left, Twins right, fullback to the left, pistol formation. There's a snap. Rolls to his right, a little play fake, dumps it out, touchdown to Dave Alvera Jr. with his first touchdown of the season. Just a little dump to the fullback. And Tigers strike with 6:07 to go here in the first. 27-0, Talbot to Alvera. Torkelson on for his 4th extra point. Imagine his leg might get a little tired. Kicks away, and it is good. Tahlequah 28, Tulsa Memorial 0. We're going to take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
Phoenix Auto Group. H&H Quality Tires and Auto. Tahlequah Lumber. River Valley Church. Northeastern Health System. State Representative Bob Ed Colvin. Dotson Vision Care. First Baptist Students. And B.J. Baker Trial Attorney.
Stormy Holt, you're watching Green Country Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. 6:07 remaining here in the first, and it's been all Tahlequah thus far. 28-0.
Tigers up 28-0 and only 2 first downs in this ball game so far.
Deep driving kick, fielded cleanly at about the 14-yard line. He's to the 20, to the 25, up past the 35, brought down. Let's see if they mark him about the 36-yard line.
It's a good run back there.
21 yards on that return.
I think 32 is who tackled him.
Number 4 from Tahlequah, Miguel Martinez on the tackle. Ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. Clock is running. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Play clock at 15. Linda Garrett is watching from the Oklahoma State University Cowgirl Stadium.
They have a softball game this weekend, and of course, homecoming for OSU. The greatest homecoming in my opinion, biggest and largest.
Pro set formation, Twins left. There's a snap back to pass, and that is tipped by Kingston Hall.
And almost caught by Kingston.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for Memorial. You know, it's Memorial's an interesting high school because they have probably, and Coach, you can attest to this, one of the best basketball teams, boys basketball teams around.
Yeah, they're always good in basketball.
Outstanding.
We'll play them this year, I'm assuming, correct?
I think so.
Yeah, and they're good. Girls and boys are both really good.
Single receiver left and right, tailback offset right, back to pass, looks to his left, and he's going to launch another one. And
that could have been a pass interference on us.
And Caden Swim on the defense there.
He kind of got a little bit of that jersey pulling him back at the end, but
no call. He was giving as good as he was getting as number 2 was pushing 2, so that's a good no call in my opinion, Kelly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, he was leaning backwards trying to catch that one, and I don't really know if there was any contact at all, but
there was some pulling, but that's
thrown ball.
It's okay. There was some pulling.
Good defense there by Caden Swim. The senior. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10 now for Memorial at the 35-yard line. 28-0 Tahlequah on top. Single receivers left and right. Back to pass, looks to his left. Going to throw an out route just beyond reach. And he just had a hand at his face. He was being under significant pressure from Kingston Hall and Avery Culver. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for Memorial, and number 19's on to punt for them. 19 is Mario Alfaro.
I'm so sure that official in that white hat's not a pretty good receiver. You see him catch that ball one-handed?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, they threw it from this near sideline, underhanded to him, and he caught it one hand.
Making a few late substitutions, and I think they're all set. There's a snap. Good snap. Hey, good punt, end over end. Got a bounce at the 40, rolls to the 30, takes a Memorial Charger roll inside the 20 to the 15, now to the 14, and that's where it'll be down, and that's a heck of a punt, Coach.
That was a good punt.
So Tahlequah.
That's about a 50-yard punt.
Will start 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. 3:40 to go here in the first. A couple folks asking me to come to OSU. That'd be Lainey Collins. I know her pretty well. We might have to go pay them a visit, but I'm going to need a little money during this shutdown, so I may have to run over to Quick Cash Finance and see if they'll give me a loan as long as this government shutdown stays on. But we want to thank Quick Cash Finance and Mickey Guerrero for all of their sponsorship of the Green Country Sports Network. Tahlequah comes out, lines up, trips to the right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset to the left, quick pass out, caught, and he has got more than enough for the first down. Looks like he's got about 15 up to the 31-yard line. That's Ashton Morgan on the reception. Speaking of money, we always want to thank Two Sisters Financial for their support of the Green Country Sports Network. If you're looking for financial advice, head on down to the... They don't have just one sister, but they've got 2 of them.
They got 2 of them.
You can get double the advice at Two Sisters Financial. Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 3:04 to go here in first. There's a snap. He rolls to his right. Out route, caught at the 35.
Good tackle.
And up to about the 39-yard line. That's Isvan Santana on the reception. So just short of the marker, so that'll bring up 2nd and short for the Tigers.
It was a very good form tackle there by Memorial. You know, we were talking about being young and things like that. Lots of freshmen out here, so they got a lot of learning to do, Ashley.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is where you get it. These aren't fun, but it's experience that you're getting.
Yep.
Twins left and right, tailback offset left, play clock down to 13. There's a snap, handoff off right tackle following the counter, and great spin move is that Zaxton Carshall, who had a heck of a game last week as well, and he's got more than enough for a first down following the guard and tackle. That's just the old GT counter, right? So guard, tackle, pull. Great job to stay behind those shoulder pads and gets enough for a first down right at the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Inside Memorial territory at about the 40, was at the 47.
That's an 18-yard carry for Zaxton.
Twins left and right. Motion is Santana from right to left, and we jumped off sides. That's St. John Sampson over there on the far left, trying to get a head start. But then he hit the brakes.
Yeah.
But his brakes didn't hold up. He might need to go Tahlequah Lumber.
Can you get brakes at Tahlequah?
I don't know if you can buy brakes, but they have things you can buy at Tahlequah Lumber, like lumber stuff. No, huge supporters of our program, trying to work in our sponsors here. Twins left and right. Motion is Santana from right to left. Talbot back to pass, looks to his left, and he goes across the middle. Caught! And what a catch there by Kel Dobbins. And he's still running. And he is finally brought down at around the 15-yard line, and that's a big gain there.
Number 6 with the tackle.
That's Trey Latavian Ricks. They call him Trey.
37 yards on that pass.
Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Tahlequah driving. First and 10. They moved the ball to about the 16-yard line inside the red zone. Play clock down to 15. Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Tahlequah looks like they're working some things. Back to pass. He looks straight to the left. Just a fade route into the corner and dumps it in. Incomplete. Says he was out of bounds.
Oh, that was such a good catch, too.
Trying to put it in the basket of Elvis Myers. Just couldn't drag the toe there.
No.
It falls incomplete.
Oh,
the band's playing. The band thought he scored.
The band says he scored. He didn't score.
The officials say he did not. So that'll bring second and 10. And from this angle, it looked pretty good.
It did look good, but.
And that's a matchup you'd want to see. You have a guy that's about 6'5", 6'6" over there. And just throw it
well thrown ball, too. It just a little bit out.
Trips right, tight left, tailback offset left. There's a snap, handoff off right side. Following a good block there, that's Zaxton Carshall, and he is inside the 5, and that'll bring first and goal for the Tigers. 39.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And that was just patient running there by Zaxton Carshall. See if Zaxton can get in the end zone here. And he may be having his name in the ring for First State Bank player of the game. Trips left.
12-yard gain.
To the right, back to pass. Just lobs it up, and that's going to go incomplete. Trying to get it. Speaking of that big, tall fella, Elvis Myers, and it looks like a little miscommunication as he went inside instead of outside. Talbot threw it to the corner, but he had already turned inside. 20.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and they are going to run the clock. Let's see if Tahlequah will take it into the second quarter, if they were going to let this just play out.
Elvis got double coverage right there and got held up in the middle of the pack there.
Game clock at 5. Trips left, single receiver. They do snap it off. Hand off to Carshall. Carshall trying to stick his nose in there and just kind of may have just took a little break there. Got just shy of the goal line, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Tahlequah 28. Tahlequah 28. Memorial 0. We're going to take a break, come back with second quarter. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you're struggling with your weight and you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, maybe you've tried tons of different gyms and it's very intimidating, or you've tried all the different diets and nothing seems to work, it's time to take control of your life and be the person that you know you can be and your family deserves. We're Elevated Aesthetics, and we're not just a normal gym. You see, the people who come here get results. On average, each client that joins loses over 32 pounds, and we've helped our clients lose over 5,000 pounds in total. When you come, you're going to get the one-on-one help you need and deserve to help guide you through this confusing journey called health and fitness. Also, our gym is private, just for our clients. So you're going to be welcomed into this family who are all striving after the same goal, and you won't come into this gym feeling awkward or deal with a crowded gym. So if you're looking to achieve the results that you've never thought were possible and you want a place to belong, here at Elevated Aesthetics, we're here for you. If you're interested, text family to 918-265-4477. 918-265-4477, and we'll get together and show you.
Being nothing.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network's third and goal for the Tigers. Twins right, single receiver to the left, fullback offset left, tailback offset left. Motion from right to left. This is a little jet sweep. Touchdown is Vaughn Santana, and he takes a shot going into the end zone. Touchdown, Tahlequah. Is Vaughn Santana on the jet sweep. And Coach, you had some scores from around the deal. I think you said Collinsville 17, Claremore 0, and that's just going to be a game that haunts the Tigers right there.
Collinsville early in the second period up on Claremore, 17-0. Pryor on top of Hale, 25-0. Rogers trailing Dale City, 21-7 in the first.
Torkelson's extra point is good. Tahlequah 35, Memorial 0. 11:52 to go here in the first half.
I want to give another shout out to the Tahlequah softball team,
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
Ashley?
Yeah, they won their first game against Coweta 4-1 today. So
Play Duncan tomorrow at 1:30.
So
hopefully they can get. We could have an all Metro Lakes final. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Pryor and Tahlequah. Pryor played pretty well and had a big win today. I think 18-8 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
The old Metro Lake, sorry.
No, you're good. Thank some sponsors here. Tommy Nix Auto Group. They always say you can't outsell them, right?
Yeah, that won't be undersold.
And Bob Ed Culver, our state representative, he is our voice at the Capitol, and he's doing a great job up there. Thank you, Bob Ed, for all you do. And as fast as life is going, it's going to be tax season right around the corner. So head on down to Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Yeah, I know Jackson Hewitt was working late last night because last night was the end of the October 15th deadline for taxes. So all of our tax people, but I know Jackson Hewitt was because Vanessa, the manager, was there till late because got to get that stuff done on all those extensions.
Absolutely.
Torkelson kicking now with a little bit of tailwind there. Flags changed a little bit.
Teed up at the 40. High kick taken at about the 12-yard line. He's up to the 20, to the 25. Around the corner he goes, and he's brought down by a whole ambush of Tigers at about the 30-yard line. First one getting a hold of him was number 4, Miguel Martinez. So 1st and 10 for Memorial at their own 30-yard line. They move it on up to the 31-yard line. 35-0 Tahlequah on top.
18-yard return on that kickoff there. The 5th kick of the night for Torkelson.
So single receiver left and right, tailback offset right. Going to move over now, go Twins to the right. Little confusion. There's a snap off of right tackle. It's stopped for a loss of 1 as Chris Perry and number 74, I think that's Steely, Cason Steely, if I'm correct.
That's my neighbor.
It is Cason
That
Steely.
ball kept by quarterback Kamarian Whitaker. About a loss of 1, wasn't it?
So she'll bring up 2nd and 11. 10:55 to go here in the first half. Single receivers left and right. Going to go tight end, fullback, offside to the right. Not real sure what they're doing there. There's a snap. Going to roll to his right. And he's stuck there by Malaki. Was the first one, got his hand on him, and he pulled back. And then Zaxton Carshall and Avery Culver in on the tackle. Now to bring up 3rd and long.
I want to give a shout out to 84 Kelton McCullough. That's he's on the Gideon Fire Department with me, Ashley. So,
already, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's out there. So he's been on the department over a year or so now. So he's out there playing some corner.
3rd and 9 for the Chargers. Tigers on defense. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Number 4 is Jeremiah Miller at quarterback. Twins left and right. Back to pass. Quick toss. Caught by number 8. And, man, he's a big fella. Hard to bring down, but several Tigers are able to do so. Number 27 was leading the way there. That's Michael Larson.
And 84, Kelvin McCullough.
Give him a shout out, and he makes a tackle. Now to bring up 4th down and about 4 for Memorial. And on to punt is Mario Alfaro.
Pretty good open field tackle there by those two young men.
Sampson and Larson back deep to return for the Tigers. There's a snap, good snap. High kick.
Oh, he touched it.
And then good job there by St. John Sampson to knock it out of bounds as the punt was bobbled by Larson. And Sampson was able just to get it out.
Smart move by him right there, because for him to pick it up, he's going to get hammered.
So he was able to get it forced out of bounds, so able to retain possession.
Got a little bit of a discussion. Was there a flag on that one?
I think so. Trying to figure out
I think they were trying to determine
where the ball fumbled and where the placement is. You can see the bag out. So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. 8:59 to go here in the first half. Tigers 35-0.
I mean, it should be Tahlequah's ball wherever the ball goes out of bounds, not where.
So at the 32-yard line over here on the left hash.
Yeah, no question on whose ball it was. Not sure what they were talking about, but.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right, Talbert in the gun. There's a snap, back to pass. He's got all day. He's going to take off and keep it. He's up to the 40 and runs over one, and he's brought down at about the 46-yard line. That's number 6, Trey Ricks.
And then number 23 put a good hit on him at the end there.
Got him.
Tiger first down of the game.
Charger shaking up there, comes to the sideline, and he's just couldn't make it, so we're going to have a stoppage of play here to check with the injured player. And we'll take a break with them. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
If you suffer with foot pain, you should consider getting your feet adjusted by a hand and foot chiropractor. Hi, my name is Dr. Kelly Calloway, and I'm a hand and foot chiropractor in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. There are 26 bones in each foot, all of which can be adjusted. When one or more of the foot bones lose their healthy alignment, it can lead to a foot problem. We help conditions such as plantar fasciitis, heel spurs, and toe pain. A gentle chiropractic foot adjustment will restore healthy alignment and function to the joint and tissues in the feet. This will correct the underlying cause of most foot conditions. Our patients love having their feet adjusted, and you will be amazed by how good you will feel after you have your feet adjusted. Call our office today to receive your complimentary consultation for your painful foot condition.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers at the 46-yard line. The young man shaken up there was Trey Ricks. Looks like he's got a leg injury, and but he was able to walk off under his own power, so that's always a good sight to see. So Tahlequah will start 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line over here on the left hash. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Tailback appears to be offset right. Talbert, who is in the gun. Zach Carshall in at tailback. Perry there for a little bit. Carshall back in. There's a snap, back to pass as Talbert looking down the field. He's got one across the middle. He lets it fly. Wide.
Got him!
Caught. That's St. John Sampson to the house. Just a little pitch and catch from the quarterbacks. Touchdown, Tahlequah. Tahlequah 41.
54-yard touchdown pass there by Sampson.
Talbot with a dot, and Sampson hits pay dirt. Torkelson now on for the extra point.
That was about as, right in stride. There wasn't even a hesitation of St. John Sampson.
Tigers with 121 yards passing so far in the first half.
You can see it's like the Tigers wanted to come out and work on the passing game a little bit here to kind of fine-tune some things before the number 2 Del City comes to town next week for senior night. That kick is up, and it is good. Tahlequah 42.
Just keep it here, guys.
Tulsa Memorial 0. And we'll take a minute and just acknowledge, Tahlequah Lumber again. They just always do a great job supporting everything Tahlequah athletics, NSU athletics. They're just a great company, always looking to support the community. I wanted to say thank you to Brett Bynum and Mike Skinner and all the folks there at Tahlequah Lumber. You know, not been a lot of flags, so not getting to say B.J. Baker trial attorney's name quite a bit tonight.
Did he end up getting you out of jail the other day from the when you were running from the police and you were trying to broadcast for Sports Network?
I called B.J. He got all charges dropped. All charges were dismissed thanks to B.J. Baker, and they said it was just a misunderstanding. I told him.
Now that's how rumors start, Kelly.
Yeah, they saw me get tackled by the cops and told you could watch Green Country Sports Network every week, and so that was the negotiations we had. So, on the kick. Michael Torkelson got it teed up here at the 40-yard line. And there's the kick, driving kick, deep, taken at about the 4. He's to the 15, makes a man miss to the 25, to the 30, and he is finally brought out of bounds by number 8. That's Hayden Murphy. Looks like we got a shaking up Tiger over here. See if he's going to be able to.
We can take a quick break.
We're going to take a break.
Officials timeout on the field.
We'll be back. You're watching Green Country Sports Network.
I'll take a grande, no foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account. Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Get Kasasa Cashback at First State Bank.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network. That was Hayden Murphy, and he was able to get on to the sideline during his own power, so he looks like he's going to be okay, shaking up just a little bit. Single receivers left and right, pro set formation. They're going to go twins now left, still pro set. Play clock down to 10. There's the snap, handoff, number 16, and he's dropped in the backfield. Awesome one. Bring up 2nd and 11 for Memorial. Avery Culver and Malaki Tanuvasa on the tackle. 8:10 to go here in the first half. It's been all Tahlequah, 42-0. Number 78, Kendrick Carey, making his debut at nose. I sure like that kid. And keeper and brought down behind in the backfield. That's Chris Perry. Not much going there for them as they lost about 4 on that. Good.
Great job by Chris, turn the corner there and contain that quarterback, make him cut in.
Good to see Kendrick out there. That young man's got a pretty high ceiling for him, just a sophomore. Got to bring up 3rd and long now for the Chargers. 7:15 to go here in the first half. Twins left, single receiver to the right, pro set formation. Tigers showing blitz, and they do blitz. Launches one. He's got a receiver and caught as a receiver got behind us there.
That was a great pitch and catch. Good for them.
Tackle made by McCullough.
I mean, obviously, you know, we want our guys to win, but when it's like this, you want them to do some good things, right?
Yeah.
So he just got
That's their first positive yards on offense right now, too.
Got it all the way to the Tahlequah 35, 1st and 10, Memorial.
$28-yard pass.
Single receiver left and right.
Watch him go to him again over there on the far side now.
Actually, going to go trips left now. Single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. There's snap. Back to pass.
I lied.
Tanavasa nearly getting there. And here comes a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag as the pass interference there.
Yeah, interference there. That's
called against Caden Swim, number 16, senior cornerback. That penalty flag is brought to you in part by B.J. Baker, trial attorney. Why settle for just any attorney when you can have a trial attorney? B.J. Baker, longtime supporter of Tahlequah Tiger Athletics and the Green Country Sports Network. So, Memorial got something going here as they have reached the red zone for the first time here in the game. 6:18 to go here in the first half. 1st and 10.
If he'd have turned on that one right there, he might have had another interception in there.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. There's a snap, back to pass, wants to go to the right again, just long in the end zone. And it's just a mismatch as far as height goes. And they like that one-on-one matchup there. And good job there on the defense. That pass was intended for number 2, Terrence Lloyd. And good defense there this time by Caden Swim, the senior cornerback. I'm not quite sure how tall Lloyd is, but looks like a pretty tall fella. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Memorial at the 20-yard line. Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right. Play clock down to 15. There's a snap, back to pass, throws it to the right again, just out of the reach. Again, they're trying to exploit that height matchup there here on the right side, and that falls incomplete.
Well, that one there, it looked like the receiver kind of ran a little
like
in.
Post.
Yeah, like a post.
He threw the corner route. He ran the post route. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. It's a maze of cords in here.
Yeah, we got so many cords because we got the video was above us instead of by us.
So
Chargers have been running 2 quarterbacks in here a little bit with now a young man that's listed as a tight end, Ronte Stewart in at quarterback.
Back to pass. Going to throw it to the right once again. And this time it's picked off by Cade Swim. He's like, that's enough of that. And he's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. He's to the 30. Cade Swim could go to the 50, to the 40, to the 30. Caden Swim, one man to beat. 54 can't get there. Is he going to touchdown, Tigers? Caden Swim takes it to the house.
100 yards, wasn't it?
And my goodness sakes, how about that for the senior quarterback? Said, hey, that's enough of throwing to my side. I'm going to make you pay. There's no better way than that right there for Caden Swim.
Well, where did he intercept that at? About the 2?
At the 2-yard line.
So like a 98-yard.
98-yard pick 6 for the senior corner.
My guess is that's probably his first pick of the year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a great run back.
And I got to give number 54, Theron Blackburn from Memorial credit, because that fella, he's one of their offensive linemen, and he ran the length of the field and tried to save the touchdown at about the 4-yard line and never quit on the play. So good hustle there by number 54, but great job there, Caden Swim. So Baker's Furniture, man, after that long run, Cade Swim's going to sit over there on the sideline and catch his breath, and he's looking for a recliner.
He might be.
Baker's Furniture.
I need an oxygen tank, so
to get one. So if you're looking for a recliner or a mattress or furniture, head on down to Baker's Furniture, and also State Farm, Laura Lund. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's been all Tahlequah coach here in the first half, 49-0, and I know Memorial, they're learning, then they're struggling, but they'll only get better. You know, the experience that these young men are getting this season, and they can parlay that into something next season.
3rd interception of the ball game for the Tigers and the 2nd return.
Yeah, 2nd pick 6 of the ball game.
That's better.
And one of the things, guys, I'm telling you, I'm glad I don't vote on this, but the player of the game, First State Bank player of the game, that's tough.
Yeah.
You guys got your hands full.
You do vote on this sometimes.
I thought Kelly said you were calling it.
We'll let.
Man.
Well, there's several of them tonight that stand in line, so. And we're just still in the first half. So
Orkelson with a missile into the end zone, and that'll be his first touchback of the night. So Memorial will start at their own 20 for 1st and 10.
You knew that had to happen. The flag's beginning to flow out a little bit every now and then. He got that one up in the wind and carried it out of the end zone.
Tahlequah hasn't had the opportunity offensively very much tonight, as defense is scoring, special teams is scoring. So kind of getting points from all across the spectrum. And Tahlequah working in a lot of their younger players tonight as well. Number 72 makes his first appearance. That's Luke Gower over here at defensive end. Twins left, twins right. Tailback offset right.
Actually, I think that's only the 13th offensive play by the Tigers. One incompletion.
Low snap, handoff inside, and he is brought down, and there's a
It might be a face mask there.
Trial attorney penalty flag, and he was tackled there by number 23. That's Traven Morrison.
2 incomplete passes, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
So
that's what I thought.
4:22 to go here in
I
the
forgot
first
to mark
half.
that last one.
That was a face mask.
Face mask against the Tigers, so that will give them enough for a first down, as there's very few, if any, automatic first downs, but that's enough for a first down. 15-yard penalty up to the 35-yard line. First down, Memorial.
Tigers penalized 3 times in the ball game so far for 40 yards.
Twins left and right. Tailback offset right in the gun. About 4:10 to go here in the first half. There's a snap, low snap. He's going to keep it off right side. And brought down by number 62. That's Zach Limpy. A pickup of about 3.
Yeah, nice shoestring tackle by Zach right there.
Second and 7 for Memorial. 3:45 to go here in the first half. 49-0 is the score. If you're watching, put in the chat who you think deserves thus far First State Bank player of the game. Twins left and right. Tailback offset right in the gun. Play clock at 15. There's a snap. Back to pass. Look to his right. He's pressured. Throws the out route. Incomplete. The closest one was 8, Ronte Stewart. He was being pressured there by number 42, Ryan Butts, the senior. Bring up 3rd and 7 for Memorial at about the 38-yard line.
Michael Larson did a good job of defending that play out there. Not catchable.
3rd and 7, 2:55 to go here in the first half. Twins left and right, staying in the gun. Tailback offset right. Play clock down to 13. There's a snap. Rolls to his right. He's going to keep it. And forced out of bounds. Good job there by number 11, Ashton Morgan. And that'll bring up 4th down for Memorial. See if they're going to punt it or if they're going to go for it. So 4th and short, 2:39 to go here in the first half. And it looks like Memorial, they are going to go for it.
I think they should. It's a 4th and short. Only a couple minutes left in this deal. Try to get some positive yards.
They're going to go trips left, single receiver to the right. This is where they like to go, this matchup number 2 over here with his height. Play clock down to 10. There's a snap, and that's what they do. They're going to try to go back short. Number 2, he's got it. He's got the first down. And McCullough, or excuse me, that's Corbin Dietz.
Put him on the floor.
On the tackle, assisted by several other Tigers, but that's enough for a first down. That's a good route there by number 2, a good catch, and that's enough for first down. At the 46-yard line inside Tiger territory. Under 2 to go here in the first half. Tigers 49, Chargers 0.
Chargers now 2 for 11 passing, and only 2 of them resulting in about 40 yards total.
Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset right, minute and a half, clock still running. There's a snap, back to pass, looks to his right. It's gonna that was a little stop and go, and that's gonna be incomplete. Good defense there by the Tigers. McCullough and Larson.
It's a B.J. Baker.
Is there a penalty flag?
Holding.
And there is a penalty flag. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag. Holding against Memorial. They're going to mark it off. That'll back them up 10. Replay the down. So they'll make it 1st and 20 with a minute 19 to go. That's a great route, but good job defensively to stay with them there at the cornerback position in McCullough. Ball's at the right hash, about the 44-yard line. Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left. Under a minute to go here in the first half. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper off the right side. And Morgan and Zaxton Carshall over there on a tackle for loss. So that'll bring up 2nd and long for Memorial. Clock running, 33 seconds to go here in the first half.
Loss of about 4 on that play.
So
Yep,
the clock's
they're pulling
still
him.
running.
His helmet came off, or he took it off?
He came off over on the sideline and he stepped back on the field with it off. And so I don't know that they're going to get this play off here before the end of the half. The clock has went to 0, but they're going to let them snap this thing. No, they're not. They're going to finally blow it dead. And that is the end of the first half, and it has been all Tahlequah. Tahlequah 49, Memorial 0. We'll be back with the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. Thank you for watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
Need care? Curious about our team? Or just trying to pay a bill? It all starts at alwaysnhs.org. Find the care you need right where you are, with service locations, contact info, and directions all in one place. Need to upload imaging, estimate a bill, ask a question, or pay online? We've made it easy. Looking for a career that matters? See what makes NHS a great place to work. Apply right from your phone. Find your provider and stay connected with the latest NHS news and community updates right at your fingertips. At Northeastern Health System, we don't do sometimes, we do always. AlwaysNHS.org.
Welcome back to the Green Country Funeral Home halftime show. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network. I'm Ashley Stevens along with Coach Elsie Miller. And Coach, you had some halftime stats there for us that was pretty impressive about the 7 different players that scored touchdowns.
Yeah, we've had 7 different players score, 2 of them on defensive returns. One of those, a 98-yard return.
Yeah, pick 6 there by Caden Swim.
Yeah, by Caden Swim. The other one, a 24-yard interception return by Michael Torkelson. An 85-yard kickoff return by Cale Dobbins in there. So Tigers getting it done in a lot of different ways tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not very many offensive plays right now, Ashley. Tigers, I only have 7 actual running plays. I have 5 for 7 passing, so
yeah, you had Talbot.
Actually 8 running plays right now, with Talbot having a 14-yard. Leading rusher for the Tigers at halftime, Jake Gertie with 40. Zaxton Carshall with 33 yards. Isvan Tantana with 9. And Talbot with 14. Tigers with 121 yards passing, which has been a good point. He's 5 for 7 right now from passing, and Tigers limited on the number of first downs in the first half as well, with only 5 so far.
Yeah, one of the points I thought was pretty cool was Talbot to Sampson there, that touchdown pass there, the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat to see there. It was a great catch by Sampson and taking it to the house.
Yeah, that pass covered 54 yards, and I'm sure St. John was excited about that. I think that's probably his first reception for a touchdown in quite some time, maybe since junior high or something, but 54 yards on that. Great pass, well thrown by our quarterback, and he's been right on tonight.
Yeah, and I think this is, people probably ask, why are you throwing the ball around like that in a game like this? Well, you're taking advantage of right now of trying to use this to fine-tune some things, get ready for Del City, because one of the things Tahlequah had struggled with early in the season was a passing game, and so they're trying to get into rhythm with the receivers and get Talbot comfortable sitting in the pocket and delivering some strikes. And so you want to take advantage of this time right here to do just that.
Well, that, to me, I think you're exactly right on that. Let him get into his rhythm a little bit. Pushed in as a starter against Collinsville, brought in as a starter, I guess, against them. There were a few times it looked like to me he was maybe chose the wrong receiver or something like that. A little bit of inexperience right there, but tonight he's been right on. So he's growing as a quarterback, and I think that's going to make the Tigers better in the future.
Yeah, and absolutely. And when a coach finally goes and you have a quarterback battle, if you will, or you're going back and forth, you're having to split those reps in practice too. So it's not like Talbot was getting all the snaps in practice. He was splitting that time with St. John, and so now he's getting those 1 snaps, and he's getting more and more experience, and you're going to see the graph, if you will. You're going to see this increase for Talbot as the season goes on and into next season as well. And so,
well, the move to put St. John out there, one of the wide receivers, I think, has been a big move too, a good move for the Tigers. It just gives us another threat out there on the outside. He's got speed, he's got a little bit of size, and I think that's going to be a big factor for the Tigers against Del City next week, and then our final 2 regular season games.
And St. John has that wonderful hand-eye coordination playing baseball. He can catch anything but a cold out there, So if you get that ball near him, he's going to catch it. So it's great to see. I'm glad to see that touchdown pass right there. And he's just an all-around player, and he went to the coaches and said, "Hey, do what's best for the team." And he's like, "Hey, put me on the field. I want to play. I'm a leader of this team, and I want to play, and I'm going to do a great job wherever you put me." And he's done just that, and that's a true test of his character and a testament to his character. And he's a high character kid. The ceiling's high. He's committed to play baseball at Northeastern State University, and I got to start coaching him in tackle football in 3rd grade. And let me tell you, from where that started in 3rd grade to where he's at right now is unbelievable. Great family, great parents, just an athlete. and just a competitor too. And you like to see that fire, and it's awesome to see what he's done and leading this team. And so I'm so proud of that young man and that touchdown there. It speaks volumes to his character.
Well, I coached his mother years ago, and she was the same way. Her and her twin sister, both were excellent characters, fighters, never give up till the final buzzer went off, and he's gotten a lot of that from her, I'm sure. Parents both have good character, and I think the team respects that in a young man.
Absolutely.
Really well.
And and the thing is, it's not just St. John. There was about 10 or 11 of those kids that I got to coach from 3rd grade on that are still, and I'm proud of that they're still playing football, but they were all great kids, great families, great kids, all hard workers. Jake Gertie, Zaxon Carshall. I know I speak about Zaxon a lot, and that kid will run through a wall if you ask him to. And he'll run into it until he finally breaks through it. That's just the type of motor that he's got running. And so you want to see these guys who have worked their tails off for their entire career at Tahlequah to end this season on a high note, and to be rewarded for all their hard work. And that was great to see Dave Alvera, to get that touchdown as well. And another great young man and playing the fullback position. Caden Swim, again, the pick six. And so these are core memories that when you're 45 years old and you're telling your kids, you're telling your buddies how great you were in football. We're way better now, right? I was way better now at 45 than I was actually in high school.
All district.
But these are core memories that they're making them. And that's something that Caden's going to tell for the rest of his life, So congratulations there. They're very, very proud of these young men. Now, I would imagine, Coach, that here in this second half, we're going to see a lot more of these younger guys. You're going to kind of see the future of this Tahlequah football program take the field. I would imagine you see a lot of those guys work in, and that's going to be good varsity playing time for them. And if you're just tuning in, it is 49-0 Tahlequah on top. But as we said earlier, huge congratulations to the Lady Tiger softball team getting it done over Coweta 4-1 in the state tournament. They will play Duncan. I think their mascot's the Demons.
I think so.
Demon Deacons or something that name, Duncan. So they will play them tomorrow, and that would put them 2 games counting tomorrow away from the state finals. So, man, we would sure like to see them get a big W tomorrow. Wish them nothing but the best, and so proud of the Lady Tigers. Hey, thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network and the Green Country Funeral Home. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm David of Green Country Funeral Home, the only locally owned funeral home in Tahlequah, owned by my wife Renita and myself. We're also proud to be the only funeral home in the area with an on-site crematory to meet the needs of our community, your families. Our family at Green Country Funeral Home works to assist and guide you through the many details of your family's final needs and wishes. Green Country Funeral Home, where we don't work for a corporation, we work for you.
I'm White Stevens. You're watching the Green Country Sports Network.
Big thanks to these local sponsors: First State Bank, Tahlequah's Bank, Green Country Funeral Home, Baker's Furniture, where you buy the best for less, State Farm Agent Moore Lund, Quick Cash Finance, Countryside Wellness, Chris's Quick Loop, Two Sisters Financial, Renda and Renita, Tommy Nick's Auto Group, H&H Quality Tires and Auto, Tahlequah Lumber, River Valley Church, Northeastern Health System, State Representative Bob Ed Colbert, Dotson Vision Care, First Baptist students, and B.J. Baker, trial attorney.
Stormy Holt.
I'm Jeremy McClure, your Tahlequah Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Tahlequah Tigers football on Lakes Country 102.1. Call 918-456-1370 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Tahlequah Tigers and Edward Jones, that's a winning team. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Built strong and built to last. Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides are made to handle the toughest jobs. Whether you're putting in a hard day's work or trail riding on the weekend, Mule side-by-sides are built to get it all done with confidence. From the compact Mule SX to the full-size Mule Pro FTX. No matter the task, there's a perfect Mule side-by-side to help get the job done. We've stayed authentic to our roots for over 30 years with an uncompromised commitment to performance, capability.
Welcome back to the Green Country Sports Network, and we are ready to start the second half. So Tahlequah will be kicking off to Memorial. And we anticipate a running clock from here on out. Tahlequah 49, the Chargers 0.
Okay, got it. Oh, nope, one more.
Just kidding. Sorry, I'm having to move around here because all the cords were stepping on.
Ashley keeps messing up our cords.
And here's Torkelson with the kick. And low driving kick. Going to go into the end zone. Touchback. So Memorial will start the second half at the 20-yard line.
Go up a little bit.
So great crowd here for Tahlequah. They travel very well. We talked about that earlier. So always appreciate.
Yeah, Tahlequah always travels well.
You know, it's
kind of looks sparse in those stands over there, but those stands cover almost the full length of the field.
Yeah.
They go from 5 to
Edison
5.
also plays here, I believe.
Yeah. It's a nice stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I just had one question earlier. Why in the world they would build a 6-lane track with this type of stadium, though? This could have been a nice state track championship up here.
Twins left and right, pro set formation, hands off inside, and he is swarmed. And that's number, what was that, 43? Kason Osborne on the tackle, and that's a loss of 2. Bring up second and 12.
Zach Limpy in there on that tackle as well. He did a good job coming down the line.
Second and long for Memorial. 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
See a couple of the younger Tigers in there. Trey Taylor, number 41, playing corner.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, pro set formation. Play clock to 8. Here's a snap. Handoff, off right tackle. And good job there by the defense to force it all the way to the sideline. Emery Tidwell, the birthday boy, in on the tackle.
Number 46 as well, Lucas Asbill.
Lucas Asbill wearing number 46, just like his dad and his uncles, John Asbill, Josh Asbill, and Matt Asbill, all rock the number 46. And I'm telling you what, he is definitely an Asbill. He is a tough young man, and I watched him take on Kingston Hall. Now he didn't win the battle, but he gave as good as he can get. And he's a tough young kid. And I'm telling you right now, he's going to have a heck of a career as he gets older. Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left in the gun. Play clock down to 10. There's a snap, back to pass, looking to his right. Going to go to the middle. Pass intended for 2. Good defense by number 4. Oh, and they're going to call
penalty flag from way back.
Miguel Martinez on the coverage. And B.J. Baker, trial attorney. We're going to file an appeal with B.J. Baker on that call. Again, it's a big, tall fella there, number 2, and they're just trying to take advantage of that matchup with his height, throwing it up high. And Martinez did all he could do, but
Miguel's a sophomore.
so that will move the chains for Memorial. 1st and 10, Tulsa Memorial, 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Ball's at about the 33-yard line. Twins left and right, tailback offset right. Back to pass, looking to his right, wants to go to number 2, high, caught. That's Asbill and Martinez on the tackle, assisted by number 20. That's Waylon Odom. And so a pickup of about 6 will bring up 2nd and 4 for the Chargers.
Brings up 2nd down and 4.
Ball's at the 39-yard line, clock running, 8.5 to go here in the third quarter.
We like to give these shout-outs to these guys that, the younger players that don't get to see the field too much in varsity yet now. Zach Limpy, you said, is out there, correct?
Yes, sir. 2nd and 4, 8:10 to go. Twins left, Twins right, tailback offset right.
Of course, Ashley, the only cool number is number 60, correct?
Absolutely. Tailback moves to the right. Back to pass. He looks to his right, wants to go deep, hangs it up, and that is out of bounds. And that's number 27, Micah Larson, on the defense there. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Memorial at the 39-yard line over here on the right hash. Memorial got a first down on a pass interference call previously.
That's real good coverage by Larson on the sideline right here. Malachi Bailey just driven out of bounds on that one. The ball went out of bounds. So
empty backfield. Trips left, Twins right. Going to throw it out. Caught at the 41-yard line. Good defense to bring him down short of the marker. That's number 43, Kason Osborne, in on the tackle. And so that'll bring up 4th and about 1 for Memorial. So Memorial will go for it.
It's time for the old tush push.
Twin trips to the left, empty backfield. So trips left, Twins right. See if they're going to throw or keep it out of this. There's snap, back to pass, looks to his right, back to his left. He's forced by Malaki. He's trying to get the first down. He's right there at it.
I think he got it.
He got it by a couple yards. Tanavasa trying to force him out of the pocket and does. Asbill and number 20, Waylon Odom, in on the tackle. 1st and 10, Memorial. Number 63 entering the game for Tahlequah. That's Baxton Baker, not to be confused with Braxton Baker.
Are they kin?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. 74's coming in, Ashley.
Kason Steely, and number 72, that is Luke Gower, also making an appearance here along the defensive line. 1st and 10 for Memorial. Trips left, single receiver to the right, tailback offset left in the gun. Play clock at 30. Plenty of time to snap it. Rolls to his left, trying to get outside. One man.
Ooh,
man,
nice hit.
That young man coming flying out of there. That's number 41, Trey Taylor.
Wow.
Man, he turns on the Jets, and it looked like he was going to have some chance, but he said, not today.
He did the old
The old Dikembe
Mutombo. I guess it's not our house, but still, that's pretty much what he did there.
That's good open field tackle right there. That's
good coaching. That means he's, being coached up on that.
2nd and 9 for Memorial. Here at the 47-yard line. Clock is still running at 5:15 to go here in the third. Twins left, Twins right, tailback offset right. Play clock at 15. 2nd and 9. There's snap, back to pass. Tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Is that
Great
Steely?
job by number 74, Kason Steely, getting his big mittens up there, knocking that ball down. Got right in the passing lane, and if you can't get to the quarterback, that's what you do. You occupy the passing lane.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, he had about a 44-yard gallop to the end zone on that if he'd brought it down. He did a good job getting his hands up, doing what he needed to do.
And I like what Memorial's trying to do. You kind of thought maybe they should have done that a little earlier, and they're trying to target this number 2, taking advantage of the height, and you can see what they're doing here, trying to find something to build upon. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers. 4:10 to go here in the third quarter. Trying to organize their players. Got twins right, single receiver to left, pro set formation out of the gun. There's a snap, low snap, looks to his right, has an out route. He has to come back and get it. And there's number 27, Michael Larson, closing out and making a great open field tackle. And that'll bring up 4th down inside Tiger territory at the 49-yard line. Clock running, 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. Ball's over here on the right hash at about the 48. Chance for the Tigers to get off the field and let their offense have a shot at it. We'll go twins right, single receiver to the left, pro set. There's a snap. Back to pass, looks to his right, wants to go across the middle, forced out of the pocket. He's got enough for a first down. And tackle made by number 32. That's Hollister Swafford, but that's enough for a first down for Memorial. There's good pressure there by the defensive line. Linebackers had dropped into coverage, and he was able to pick up the first down on the quarterback scramble. Ball's at about the 43-yard line near the right hash. 1st and 10, Memorial.
Memorial 3 for 4 passing in the second half. Running a lot of clock here, third period.
Trips left, single receiver to the right. Tailback, offset left. Number 4 is the quarterback, Jeremiah Miller. Tailback's going to move to his right now. Play clock at 10. There's a snap. Back to pass, looks to his right. Going to air one out deep. He's got a man, number 2. And can't come down with it, and they're going to throw pass interference once again on Martinez.
You got to turn around and look, or you got to at least make a play to the ball.
On the ball. And so So B.J. Baker, trial attorney penalty flag against the Tigers. And B.J., we would like to file another appeal. If you can do it pro bono. We don't have a big budget here at Green Country Sports Network. But that's a 15-yard penalty. That'll be enough for a first down for Tulsa Memorial. Ball will be placed at the 28-yard line on the right hash, 1st and 10. Minute 20 as Memorial has had the ball the entire third quarter. It is a running clock. Twins left, twins right. Tailback offset left. Let's see if he's going to move to the right or if he's going to stay put. No, he's going to stay to the left. There's a snap, low snap.
Ball's on the ground.
Runs to his left. Culver nearly has his shot. There's number 20. First one man to get to him. Number 20 is Waylon Odom.
Waylon Odom's everywhere. You've called his name about 2 or 3, 4 times now, Ashley.
Absolutely. So pickup of about a half a yard. Bring up, call it 2nd and 9. 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Deepest penetration of the ball game for the Chargers. And I think they've had the ball pretty much the entire third period.
Yeah. Kendrick Carey making his way back into the ball game here for the Tigers. Play clock at 10.
Will they reset it? Because that ref was up there talking with them. Yeah, they did. He gave it to him.
Twins left, single receiver to the right, back to pass, looking to his right, runs an inside post. Oh, just short. And Larson had an opportunity to pick that off, and that's the end of the third quarter. Tahlequah 49, Tulsa Memorial 0. We'll take a break. Thank you for watching Green Country Sports Network.
His commitment to performance, capability, and durability. That commitment is captured in 3 words after building a reputation that doesn't waver. When it comes to the capable lineup of Kawasaki Mule side-by-sides, those 3 words are trusted, tried, and true. Available at Jimmy Houston Marine in Kawasaki on Highway 82, just north of Keys.
Your vehicle is one of your biggest investments. If you're like most people, you drive every day and depend upon it. Protect your investment and make it feel brand new by getting a Big Splash Unlimited Wash membership. They start at $20 per month and you can wash all month long for one low price. Sign up for a Big Splash membership today. Your car will thank you. At Big Splash, it's always your time to shine. 3452 South Muskogee Avenue in Tahlequah. Big Splash is a proud supporter of Tahlequah football.
I'll have to look that up. Welcome back to Green Country Sports Network. We're talking off air. What is the longest pick six in Tahlequah
Coach
history?
Wing, you may have that in your stats. Do you know who that would be?
We may have to reach out to Coach Gilbert, too.
Well, Coach Wing has a bunch of different stats on
right
a sheet.
now, Caden Swim has the record for today.
So if you know it, Coach Wing, text me. Yeah.
98-yard pick six return. So here we go, 3rd and 10 at the start of the 4th quarter for Memorial. Ball's at the 28-yard line. Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right. Ball is on the ground, picks it back up. He steps up in the pocket as he's forced out, and Tahlequah does a good job. And who is that right there making a great tackle?
It's 4.
That's Miguel Martinez. And
making up for that interference there, huh?
Absolutely. That'll bring up 4th and about 11, 1-yard loss. So Martinez will be credited with a quarterback sack. 4th and 11 now for Memorial.
Man, did you see, watching from Washington, D.C. there?
Yeah, Liza Warren. So thank you for
It's awesome.
our nation's capital.
Who was watching from Washington?
Liza Warren.
Yeah.
Trips right, single receiver to the left, tailback offset right, play clock at 15. There's snap, low snap, back to pass, looks to his left, just airs one out into the end zone, and it's caught. Yeah. Let's see.
He called it out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That was a good catch, though.
And so turnover on downs, and man, it was close. Good defense there by Martinez again. And just right at the marker. So 1st and 10, Tahlequah after the turnover of downs.
First offensive possession of the second half for the Tigers right here. Seems hard to say after playing the whole period, but
well, it's a running clock period, so it was a little faster.
Yeah.
Who comes out as quarterback? Talbert?
The angle, I can't see.
Or is that St. John? I can't tell.
Snap. Handoff is Marsh around the corner. Marsh up to the 20. Marsh in at tailback. Yeah, that's Torkelson in at quarterback. Austin Marsh with a gain of maybe 1. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Was it 15?
Austin Marsh.
Yeah.
Clock running, 9:45 remaining here in the game. Torkelson in at quarterback, Marsh at tailback. There's a snap, high snap, handoff off Marsh off right side, round the corner he goes. He's to the 35, round the corner one more to the 40, to the 42, and forced out of bounds at the 42-yard line. That's a first down by the senior tailback. Tahlequah moving the chains there. Single receiver left and right. Snap handoff to Marsh once again off the left side. Tries to put his foot in the dirt and get 1 yard. Stop for no gain.
That's a good tackle there by number 54.
Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. 8:45 remaining here in the game. Single receivers left and right, fullback offset right, tailback offset left. Torque in the gun, hand off right tackle. He's to the 50, inside Memorial territory. Marsh doing good work here on the ground. He's got enough for a Tiger first down, and that's a great block out here by number 41, Trey Taylor. Doing a good job there.
31 yards so far for Marsh on 4 plays.
Hand off to number 31, round the left tackle. He's to the 40, and he's right there at the line to gain. That's Dante Wright at tailback. And it's going to be just shy of the marker, so bring up 2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Tigers trying to get some of these younger guys some action. Single receivers left and right, fullback, tailback, offset left. Torkelson going to keep it around the left side. He's got enough for the first down, and he just goes down, and that's why he's trying to avoid any type of injury there. Marking him down about the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers, 7.5 to go here in the game. Handoff, Dante Wright off left tackle, and he is brought down after a gain of about 1.5 here on the left side. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Over on the left hash, 6:50 remaining here in the game. Single receivers left and right, tailback offset left, fullback offset right, handoff right, off right side. He's to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he's forced out of bounds. I'm sorry, that's number 4. That's Miguel Martinez. And there's a B.J. Baker trial attorney penalty flag on the field. A couple of them, actually. And sorry, that was Martinez that was on the carry. And holding against the Tigers is the call, so that will back them up. That's a 10-yard from the spot. So should bring up about 2nd and 19 for the Tigers. Offensive line in there now is Braden Carey. Looks like Valen Palana in there as well, along with Cooper Hall. And number 60, Eric Talbert at center. There's a snap handoff, Martinez off left side. Not much doing there.
Hodgson's still in there, isn't he?
Hodgson is still in the game, yes, at right tackle. So I guess this holding penalty was down the field because they marked it off, and it was only 2nd and 9. So now with that gain, it's 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for Tahlequah. 5:15 remaining here in the game. Single receivers left and right. Tailback, offset right, fullback, offset left. Handoff to Martinez once again off left side, and he is right at the marker. He's got it. Trying to make one man miss, and he's pushed out of bounds by number 2, Terrence Lloyd, and that'll bring up 1st and goal for the Tigers as he is forced out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
We'll place it on about the 5-yard line.
Yes, sir, over there on the left hash, 1st and goal. Tigers trying to get into the end zone here with the
23-yard gain by Martinez.
Some pretty big old boys in there at offensive line, Ashley, coming in as for our starters.
First and goal for the Tigers, 4.5 remaining here in the game. Play clock down to 15. There's a snap. B.J. Baker, trial attorney, penalty flag has come out. Got encroachment.
Offsides.
Defensive end got into the neutral zone. So half the distance to the goal. Replay the down. Be 1st and goal from 2.5. Pistol formation. There's a snap. Handoff inside. And he's marked just shy. Trying to get in there. Be 2nd and goal. I think we've taken a straw vote for today's First State Bank Player of the Game, and with a 98-yard pick 6, First State Bank Player of the Game tonight is Caden Swim. So congratulations, Caden.
Craig said it was 96 yards, but I don't know.
I like 98.
Unless he's saying the record before was 96 yards.
Handoff to Marsh inside, and he's forced backwards, no gain. That'll bring up 3rd and goal.
It's nice of him to come out of the woods, you know, so he could help us out a little bit.
Well, it's dark. I guess the spotlight ran out of batteries, right?
So, did he say who the old record was?
He hasn't told me yet. I was seeing if Coach Wing would message me, but he hadn't, so.
3rd and goal from from about the 1 yard line. Tahlequah trying to get one more touchdown here in the second half.
That's still Martinez.
High
No?
snap, handoff, Marsh, touchdown, Tahlequah. Austin Marsh finds pay dirt from 1. Tahlequah 55, Tulsa Memorial 0. And on for the extra point is Torkelson.
Was that Austin Marsh on that touchdown?
That's was, sir. On for the next points, number 33, Brian Luna for the extra point attempt. And it is
He
good.
got it.
So Luna 1 for 1 today.
That's right.
Tahlequah 56, Memorial 0, 2:48 remaining here in the game.
We'll just keep it here. I know that you're about to go downstairs here in just a minute, Ashley.
I'm going to turn this over to you fellas.
To the
make my
B
way.
team.
So, as always, I do appreciate the opportunity to call these games with you fellas, as we're only a few games left, and it's been an honor and a privilege. And for those of you listening, I'll see you guys next week. I hope y'all come out to Tahlequah, Del City, for senior night.
Yeah, come to the game. If you can't, then you can watch us on Green Country Sports.
We need to make some noise that night. That's a big ball game for the Tigers.
Right, right.
So that is the 8th player of the game to score a touchdown for the Tigers tonight, with Austin Marsh getting the 3-yard touchdown run right there.
And, Coach, it looks like Luna is going to be kicking off for Torkelson.
Who?
Luna, Brian Luna, number 33, junior. I think he may play soccer as well, Coach. A little low kick. Fielded at the 25-yard line, and we called a fair catch on that one. So I don't know that I would have done that. I think I would have caught that and ran. You know, that was pretty would have been pretty good field position for.
That kickoff taken by number 6, Trey Ricks, and he had called for, like you said, the fair catch right there. But. So, Kelly, who did you say was our...
We picked...
who kicked off right there?
Brian Luna, number 33.
Okay.
And we got 2:44 remaining in the game. Tahlequah up 56-0. It's going to be 1st and 10. Chargers at the 25-yard line. Man in motion. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 1 running back offset right. Handoff around the left side running is number 3, and he's going to be brought out of bounds by number 3, St. John Sampson. And that is going to bring up a 2nd down, and we're going to say 7. I think he got about 2-3 yards there.
Yeah, ran a long ways for 3 yards, ran lateral, and driven out of bounds by St. John. Well, I'd like to see the young Tigers in this second half keep the shutout. Oh.
And just as you say that, Coach, looks like we will get a tackle here. Not real sure that.
Penalty flag.
He was tackled and everything, and at the end he started pushing and punching at or kind of pushing down on our guy's face. I don't know why he got mad about it. He just tackled him down, but we didn't really see what happened there. But the clock will continue to run, 1:25 to go.
Yeah, that catch was made by Trey Ricks for the
great catch
Chargers
there. And it's going to be a personal foul. It's going to probably be an unsportsmanlike on them.
Yeah.
They're going to stop the clock with 1:10 to go.
Ball originally spotted about the 12-yard line.
So, yeah, that is going to be an unsportsmanlike.
48.
He didn't like, I guess, the way he got tackled. Not really sure about that one, but that either way, that was a good catch and good run there. Almost got the touchdown, Coach. It's going to be a 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, Trey Ricks there with the penalty and cost himself a chunk out of his 65-yard reception.
Yeah. three receivers right, one left, running back offset to the right. Here's the snap, drop back. Another pass to number 2 and caught by him. And now they're going to be a penalty on Tahlequah originally, but then it's going to be a retaliation penalty. It appears it's going to be on the other team. So these are going to offset. You got to sort this thing out, Coach. So it appears there's going to be some kind of maybe a face mask or something on our guy, and then they're also going to turn around and then they're going to get their guy, I think, for the retaliation.
Yeah.
Or not happy about it. I don't know if it's a retaliation. That's not a good word. Maybe an unsportsmanlike.
Kelly, you just have to play through that kind of stuff.
Yep. Especially
that penalty at about the 7-yard line right there.
Yeah. And it's tough, it's frustrating. You're losing. It's been a tough game. He's had 2 good catches, and we don't want,
They're going to negate a big chunk of both.
Face mask on the defense. Personal foul against Memorial.
And it looks like the young man that got the personal foul got ejected.
Well, I'm not sure who the receiver was there.
Well,
but
yeah, we can't. I don't know that we can even say, can we? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know how it works with calling out because high schools, they don't name the penalty.
Yeah, but the officials will have to record that. If he's ejected, he'd have to be out 1.
Yeah, he's out. And we got 54.8 seconds to go. It looks like it's going to be.
And they moved the ball back on them.
Well, they took it half the distance to the goal and then turned around or something, I think, and then moved it back 15. I really don't know.
They moved it all the way back to the 28, 29-yard line.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how this works. So 54.8 seconds to go. 56 to 0.
Wind it, he says.
Yep. Now they're going to start it. And here's the snap. Drop back to pass number 4. Long, deep pass there to number. And the pass will be broken up. Number.
Can't see the numbers
27,
from here.
I believe that is Michael Larson.
Yeah.
Breaking up that touchdown.
Michael's had a pretty good ball game tonight.
He has. He's played quite a
defensively.
bit, yeah. And they're going to a hurry-up offense. 27 seconds to go. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, 1 running back offset right. Dropping back to pass number 4 up the middle. And it's incomplete, intended for number 16, Kamarion Whitaker.
Waylon Odom, number 20.
We've called his name a lot tonight, Coach.
Got a hand up there.
And they're going to try to get one more play off before this is done to go to the end zone.
Not going to get it. Well, they did.
They gave it to him. And he runs around right, and he's going to chuck it to the end zone and right through his hands, and that will be the ball game, Coach, as the Tahlequah Tigers are going to win tonight in district play against the Memorial Chargers 56-0. Coach, you got a few final thoughts before we have to sign off here?
Well, the big thing tonight was defensive pressure. A lot of had 3 interceptions on the night, a couple of near misses on some, but 3 good interceptions. 2 of them went for touchdowns. Tigers were able to score, I believe it was 8 different players tonight with a touchdown in the ball game. Had a 98-yard touchdown return, which we think might be a Tiger school record.
Craig
Not
says
sure.
it's 96, but I don't know if it was 96 or 98.
Okay,
we'll have to know that for next week.
Brad Gilbert will have to clarify that for us, but we had an 85-yard kickoff return for the Tigers. We had a 24-yard interception return by Michael Torkelson. Cale Dobbins had the 85-yard kickoff return. Not a lot of numbers tonight, stat-wise. Rushing-wise, we were limited by not having the ball much.
Yep, you're right.
Same thing passing-wise, but Michael Torkelson shared quarterbacking a little bit tonight with Talbert, Will Talbot. Talbot started and Torkelson finished, and they both did a good job of throwing the ball tonight against the young but somewhat inexperienced Memorial Charger team that's struggling to win some ball games. But it's a good win for the Tigers on the road, and big ball game coming up next week at home against Del City. We need a lot of Tigers out in the stands that night and come out and create some commotion, and let's see if the Tigers can't get a big win.
Yep. Well, thanks, Coach, for the breakdown. Thanks for coming tonight and helping us. So for Ashley Stevens, who called most of the game, myself, Kelly Calloway, Coach Elsie Miller, Ryan Hosley, and Nate Hewitt running the camera tonight. We appreciate you tuning in to the Green Country Sports Network. Please come out next week and watch the Tigers take on Del City at Doc Wadley. And if you can't be there, of course, tune into the Green Country Sports Network. Well, that'll be it for tonight. We'll talk to you guys later.